Friends, welcome back to Backtracks React. If this is your first time here, please come back so that the intro checks out. Today I have for you something special. Today I have for you Agents of the Four Seasons, Dance of Spring, episodes 11 to 14, a 4-episode batch of Agents, the finale of Season 1. Yes, we are getting... What is that happening? When are we getting Season 2 of Agents of the Four Seasons, Dance of Spring, Shukashuta Daikosha, Harunamai? Agents of the Four Seasons, Season, 2. Agents of the Four Seasons 2. No, not Volume 2. Season 2, what we know so far. Thank you, Annie Threads. No, we don't need this. We don't need the whole thing. Shut the fuck up. I swear it was confirmed. I swear. Oh my god. Okay. Annie list. That's probably a better. That's better. Why did I try to look it up on like a news site? That's bullshit. Alright. Source. Alternative. Other. No, not confirmed yet. Alright. Okay, I could have sworn we got an Agent Season 2. But, well. Yeah. And if you're worried about, you know, wasting time on that in the introduction, you're watching a fucking Agents video. I was gonna re-record this, but then I realized, no, there's no point. It's Agents. Sorry for disrespecting the time of those who, you know, are watching this and are self-aware about Agents being a waste of fucking time. But you're here for it anyways. You're here for the Agent slander, right? Why else would you come? I almost bought a few acrylics of Agents because they were there, you know? It would have been so convenient. They were at the Animate. I didn't get any for Witch Hat, and I didn't get any for Agents because I figured, why support a show that I don't like? Why would I support a show that wastes my time like this? I didn't even get any for Witch Hat, which is a good show, and it doesn't waste my time. Yeah. What am I doing? I did hear the OP once or twice, playing just like in stores and whatever. So sometimes, oh no, I was lured into a store. I remember this. I think it was like in Osaka or Tokyo, like Akihabara, in or around those areas. I was lured into a store by them playing Uma Musume Season 3's OP at the front. And then I walk in, and then I hear the fucking Agents OP playing, and I'm like, how could you be this cruel? Horrible. Why would you do that to me? Agents. Last time we left off, what happened last time? Can we get a flashback as to what happened last time? I don't know what fucking happened. I think I erased everything about Agents out of my mind a long time ago. Didn't need it. Memory's gone. Mommy happened, United Front, and someone got blown up. That's all that happened, that has happened in the past, like, 4 episodes. Right? Yeah. No, I should not discount, who's my favorite character again? What's her name? It's not any of you. Is that Kobai? Who's this? Hinagiku's mother. No, certainly not. Supporting. Shingetsukayo, Miss Henderson. Reiko! Yeah, Reiko had a few turnouts. She was a little bit more introverted around people she doesn't know, and I find that to be really, really cute. And I like her as a character, and she's the only character I like. Anyways, Agents! Woo! Episode 11. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, play. This is the one I was looking forward to, second most behind Kamina Botan. I think Kagurabachi did this. Are we sure we want to do this when Kagurabachi exists? I don't know if you want to do that one. Not that I've read Kagurabachi. Maybe I should read Kagurabachi instead of doing this. Let's look it up. Read Kagurabachi. Chapter 1? Oh, Viz Media. Okay. Alright. Forging, also known as tannen, is an important process in making Japanese swords. Tamahagane, steel made from iron sand, is hammered thin, folded, and hammered again to strengthen it and establish the right carbon content. Through tanren and several other highly skilled processes, the lump of steel is transformed into a beautiful, strong katana. Good start. Good start. Oh my gosh, Yuri. Oh my gosh. And Yamamoto. It's like enough for this to be bad, but to waste talented people's precious time. I mean, I'll give it, it looks good. It looks real nice. And the music is nice. The Dance of Spring got stuck in my head earlier on while I was filming other shit. And I shouldn't have focused on agents, and I shouldn't have had my mind on it, but it was. So, like, everything's nice about it, except I don't care. Going through the motions, doing the thing. Yeah, doing our characters. We're not a Kane Banashi where we can step out of our roles and be someone that our conversation partner isn't expecting. Just kind of very base. Oh my You kidding me? I forgot Ushio Kensuke was on this. God damn it! What? What? I need to know what they all saw in the Agents of the Four Seasons Dance of Spring. I gotta know. Okay, we're coming out with it. Alright. I could be watching Liz and the Bluebird right now. Oh my god. Not that I would want to watch Liz and the Bluebird by like volition. You remember? You remember when you helped me do that? Flashback? You remember? Through everything. Let's go back. Forgo your role. For once, we had that, like, touching, same conversation. You gotta change. You gotta change at least this one thing. Boring space in Japan. Are you kidding? Ooh. Thought that was like banging on my door. Nice. Hmm. Hmm. Locks in an emergency situation. Like, oh, you weren't like that before. Things are serious. A little bit of trauma. Yay. Mm-hmm. She crumbles under the pressure. Silly. Woo! Wow. Ah. Poor girl. I mean, not even the agent. You're fucking up against the. Oh, they still want to keep everyone alive. Eh. I mean, you should have been shot there. I mean, you should have been. Anyways. What's that all about, friend? Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, I like that. Hey, I get to do something with my favorite character. Hell yeah. And the like the please don't kill us. Ah. Ah. But like that's fucked up. You should be willing to die for your season. If you really want to protect her and revere her overall, offer up your life, idiot. Seasons March. Shut the fuck up. This was a family member parody in Akane Banashi, and I was like, oh, cute. You do not get my same graces. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know why. Did it just like feel good to put there? There's a lot of extra effort for not too much gain. I don't know. Being seen from the lens of everywhere around you. Maybe. Like the window did get busted down. Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know. Nice, nice. Is there any hint as to Reiko being a spy? Not that I can think of. Not in like the two conversations that we've had with her. No, so it's just for, dramatic effect, plot twisty, oh, some shit happened. Oh, maybe like her kind of tone shift or perceived introversion from me was actually just because like she was in the presence of spring or whatever. Beautiful. Yeah. Mhm. Right, right, right. I love her. Hmm. Giving her up to mommy. Yeah. Rough. So I literally do just want to lead you to safety. All right. That's very silly. I like that. That's cool. Oh my god, it's the JJK! When Kirara gives me a call, oh. You can't use the same phone ringing tone as the most popular anime of all time. Or, like, not of all time, of like the most popular shonen manga adaptation of this new era. Can't fucking do that. You can't do that. It's like I know you have all the stock sounds in the world at your disposal. You gotta be more aware than that. Even Akane Minashi did not survive everything up to the very end. We have new allies. Hmm. Sure. We have a few new allies at our disposal. Ooh, oh. Not Nagatsuki. At least she has the decency to have a different fucking a ringtone. Oh, I like her hair gradient. She's so puffy when she talks. It reminds me of Bloom Into You. It's an anime thing, of course, but like, mm, buddy. I mean, she's fake Hinagiku, friend. Mm. I missed something. When was that like revealed, or was it already like a thing? Lost memories. It was probably in a flashback of some sort. Ah. Yeah. We're they're what makes us worthy of grace. No, that's bad. That's bad. Pretty good. Actually, kind of bad. We've healed. Ah, we've moved on. No more need for flashbacks. Oh, here we go. That's nice. Are you not on fucking speaker? Hmm. That's well constructed. Okay. I'm talking from afar, unable to connect, like through long distance. Oh no, they're dead. Oh fuck. Oh no. This reminds me of my trauma. Flashback to that. No, it's actually gonna happen. It's actually gonna happen next episode, isn't it? Oh no. Shut the fuck up! Do not do that! I'm mad. I'm so mad. Wow. Alright. Oh, that does not sit with me. Mm-mm. What a way to start the set. Holy shit. I don't think I can get more mad than that. Right? There's no way. Echoing the greats. These stories. In fucking Agents. No, surely not. Alright. Next time, Assault. Woo. And the spring winds take us over. Alright. I've never had a complaint about the visual, like, stylings of Agents. It looks very pretty. And, I mean, they're doing everything they can to save the story, to pick it up from where it really, really should not be able to recover from, and it still doesn't. Like, the action I have no trouble with. It's pretty. It's good. Of course it is. It comes from Mr. Beginning of a New Era himself. It's a little bit excessive. It's a little bit excessive here. It's like, what's the point of starting behind the car and then moving into it? I just don't know. Is it cool? Is that it? Or like simulating the fact that you're being watched and monitored and guarded by every single car on this road? Maybe. Maybe. Let's put it lightly. No. No. That's CG. No, these guys are drawn. I thought I spotted like some. I mean, that's well hidden, even if it is. So hey, no qualms with that. No qualms with. I mean, like the music cues can be a little bit over dramatic. I don't. I'm not put into the scenario as quickly as I think I should be. So like they go under attack in the building, or when does that happen? Because like right here they're spending time with Higanishi. And then the call happens. Right? Agency building is under attack. We're safe for the time being. And then okay, yeah, like the power goes out. And that's when Hinagiku decides to tell Winter about herself. Like, yeah, all right, we might be dead and gone. Is that cause and effect like actual and real though, or did she just want to call for the sake of calling? Thank you for saving. They have a little time. No, when does the explosion happen? Because they're safe here, and then explosion happens, and then the call, right? Or not the like the turning lights off and everything. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to fucking talk about it. If I acknowledge it, I'll go mad. If Hinagiku can make friends with him, something tells her it will lead to giving myself back to everyone. Yeah. Yeah, the end, like the natural endpoint, restoring the real Hinagiku, giving up the fake. Hinagiku really wishes she could return myself to the three people I wanted to protect. Yeah. So, a temporary spirit inhabiting a vessel. Echidna and what's her name? Shit. Anastasia. ReZero. Except in this time it might be like the god of spring. Who knows? Just some spirit temporarily assuming the vessel in order to do the things that need to be done so that Hinagiku can come back. Respectable. These were already just kind of like things that we knew. Conversations we've had. Things that we knew. What we get out of this whole like 5-minute conversation is just this. It's not 5 minutes, it's 3.5 minutes. Cause like, this is rote, we've done this before, it's our whole thing. We get the reveal, which I already knew because I'm smart and I know more than this fucking show. And say, give it up. Come on, make the decision. Which should have hit more. Cause like she's been avoidant for the entire show. Things should have hit more. They should have mattered more to me. Why do they not? And then like this plot twist. And like, you're wearing something awfully thick under those clothes. Why are you bulletproofed? This is cool. This is a cool scene on its own without context. Close the door to the emergency stairs. They might have friends down below. Yeah. Hey. The Autumn Palace attack makes sense if the woman running security was a mole. Not entirely true. Like she wasn't notified of the entire attack. She just wants spring. She just wants eternal spring. Higanishi. You have all the animals, blah blah blah. And they steal them from the family mart and just like barge in there and then It's like, oh, it's animals taking things. Well, I'll just let. I think I'll just let them. No. No, they have money. Probably. Probably. And then this is just shit that we've heard before. I think the one thing that we heard out of this entire conversation that we didn't know is Ita chose a bad shot. And then we have another, like, traitor hostage situation. There's more betrayal in the, which would be nice if I knew who that character was. Actually, I probably should have. They might have been in a flashback or two, like 10 years ago. Whatever. I blocked the rest of Agents out of my mind, anyways. You need to make your sacrifice yourself. It's like I'm a different Backtracks Reacts. I'm the fake one who has all the memories but not like that same emotional connection, and it has to build up over time, but it just hasn't yet. Whoa. Sight of her moved us so deeply that we renounced eradicationism. I like this as a character motive. Too bad we're 11 episodes in and I didn't like any of the other ones. And then I spent too much time with Fairy. Yes, it's the Jadagar. It's like the propinquity. I underestimated the emotional toll that it takes to be a spy. So I really do care for her. And I didn't know about the attack. And it fucking destroyed me. And I wanted to help. But also, you're my top priority. Use us as you see fit. Spicy. Alright. Yep. We're safe, they haven't gotten in here. Nagatsuki turned traitor. Like, oh, phone. Wait, I can pick up phone. I can call. Right? I can call, right, Sakura? I'm gonna call. Myself. Yeah, whatever. There's our Agent Slight. Sakura's on another call right now. Blah, 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 blah. Thanks. Got me. Died. New one. Fake one. All of that. Here's the explosion. Okay. So now, hey, I want to tell you this shit. Oh no. Oh, okay. And then we get into the end game. Get Gurren Lagann's name out of your fucking mouth. How dare you? I'm not gonna dignify it. We're moving on to the next episode. In 3, 2, 1, play. It was already not about you two. Even less about you two now. Nice fucking simple domain opening. Yeah. And good. I'll listen to you. Come on. Are you with Higanishi? Ah, blackmail. Right. I don't remember anything that's happened with you. Anime was not the right medium for this one. I don't even think light novel was the right medium. That's pretty cool. Like one big moment of present vulnerability. It's good. Mm-hmm. Oh, they're alive! Crazy. Damn. What a crazy series of coincidences. Oh yeah, the framing of the whole. Yeah, I like that disconnectedness. Like even though they're trying their best to be able to communicate, it just keeps on uh, cutting out. You know, not going through, and you can't tell each other this face to face because you are so divorced from a situation where you are safe. That's like a good way to frame that whole thing. That's nice, and like being the horseshoe, like the in that connection between the two parties, you know, summer and then winter. We want to trust you. We want to trust you with information that you know your partners have broken off and turned traitor from you. We want to tell you that Hinagi is different. That's nice. That's good. I think that might be like the one of the smartest things Agents has done in a long while. Is there anything? I liked a lot of the summer stuff. No, yeah, that's probably the smartest scene so far. Okay. Wahaha. Let's get it. Don't give a fuck. Go, go, go. See, like every interaction with Summer is nice. Silly. It's good. Mm. Not the time, not the place, but gotta say it. Wow. Woo. You need you to say that. Just the fuck up. Yeah. Good job, Summer. Every agency? Whoa, that's a lot of agencies. Jesus. They fucking. They owned Japan Rail. What the hell? Alright, that's pretty funny. Hmm. You don't have to monologue over it. You really don't. I think the one line was enough. Whee! That's cool. I like when it's hype moments in Aura. Even though I don't like its hype moments in Aura as much as a lot of other shows. Yeah, out of the rules, breaking out of the rules. Kind of want the same thing. Yes. Got it. This is a flashback, and we have seen it before. Just keeping tally, you know? Like, how many times? Do you know how many times we've had a flashback in this? According to my hero notebook, it's 142 times. God. You went from Ikoku Nikki to fucking agents? And saying that until that moment. Ah. That's rough. Oh, she's so awesome. I'm so glad she gets a bigger role. I just... Why? Why? We did it! How do we know you're supposed to be trusted? What, seriously? Okay, whatever. Let spies and infiltration, every agency. Hmm. Yup, yup. She's locked in. Ah, man. I like Reiko. She's the only one who's been effectively masking and putting on a facade that isn't being read by the characters she doesn't want her mask to be read by. Yeah, anyway. Times like these, you gotta rely on your flashbacks. It'd be nice if there were any, stakes and characters we know very deeply who would turn traitor. Fuck off! Get the hell out of here! Whoops. Whoops. Say hi to mommy. Oh no. Naniganishi. Yeah, probably a good time to side with Higanishi. Thanks, Yoko Hikasa. And all the VAs are going crazy with it. It's not like they're not believable, it's that they're too believable in their roles, which suck ass. And they don't ever step out of them in the slightest. Dangers in my heart? No, not everything is a reference. And then the elongated, disrupted speech. Staccato. That's not a bad way of... It's probably like that in the light novel as well. Well, that is a role you could pick up. It'd be funny. Ouch. You gotta... What's that one? It's not Succession. It's the, I need to watch more things. I need to watch things that are not anime. And I need to watch them in favor of watching this. Locking everybody into the cycle. Oh no! Oh, that sucks ass. Ugh. And they're fucking... Right. It's not good enough. It's not smart enough to do this shit. At least your baby gets to live, huh? We're flashback for the rest of the episode, aren't we? Don't do it. Bide your time. Maybe I would have wanted to take more than 10 years. That's still kind of fucked. Oh, that's. This one's faking it. Ah. Ugh. Rebellion? Okay. Once more bloom. Ah, where did this come from? Imagine how fucking beautiful this would be if Agents was any better. Oh man. I just kind of want to live in that world, but I'm not in that world. You don't have to talk like that. Rest of the episode! What did I say? It's doing so good. That scream for Hinagiku. Oh my gosh. I forgot who EA. Hang on, let's get that a sec. Yuka Nukui. Ew, ew, I don't like what's happening on screen right now. No one I've seen in a major role. Huh. Yeah, just background characters. But a lot of them. That's crazy. Hey, you know, good for her. She has been doing excellently. Ah. Alright. Recapture. Alright. Fuck ass bike slide. Shut the fuck up, bro. I like the scene. I liked a lot of these scenes in a vacuum. Like this, putting trust in someone who could very well kill you, stepping up to the plate, offering up your life in order to get them onto your side. Big act of vulnerability, just like, I need you to help me, even in the situation where I know you could completely end my life. That's good. That's good. And then, yeah, like the whole I don't know who to trust. It would be a lot nicer if, you know, there weren't a specific select group of people who you can trust and you know, like 100% without failure, the only members of anyone you should be able to trust are the agents and their retainers, and to some extent he, oh god, what's the name, Higanishi, to some extent. One more time. Getting yourself for her. Just a wholly nothing scene. Just this doesn't add anything, but I do like the younger sister Summer being like, terrible. They control everything. They control literally the whole nation. Interference has every agency in the capital paralyzed. I mean, if nothing else knocks you out of your suspension of disbelief, are we sure about that one? At least usually you stop at like broadcasting services or something. They talk too much. They talk so fucking much. You only needed the one line. You didn't need this. Or a loss. It's okay. This much is easy. You didn't need the rest of the fucking paragraph. Just cut it out. Just cut it out. You don't need that. We'll go straight here. We're gonna save them. You didn't need to say that either? Didn't need to do this? I guess to remind of what led up to the moment right here, which fair enough. That's that's more useful to the narrative than everything that Rose did here. So fair. So fair. Flashback, 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 flashback. And then we go into a place and then it's more flashback. Yep, 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 yep. Like, I mean, even if it's agents, we gotta treat this delicately. I'm not gonna, like, fully give agents a thumbs down uncritically without. It's like, yeah, it is someone who has lost all of their power in the world, who wants to shove off the roles. Repeating or perpetuating a cycle of chaining people to their roles, even giving Hinagiku a new one. Like, also, this wouldn't happen if she wasn't an agent. And so, even throwing that away, it's like she is forcibly chaining her in a power dynamic to her role that she doesn't even want, and by way of force, assault. Yeah, assault, the name of the episode, right? What's that in Japanese? Is it does it have the sexual connotation, or is it like trying to do double duty with the infiltration on the building? Serious issue. It's a power struggle. People who are down trying to bring each other down, and it just keeps the cycle keeps on repeating. And that was enough to kill the old Hinagiku. She just fucking gives up. We can still keep going. No, I don't think I can. All that's rough. That's life denying. I don't know about all that. And she's at rest in paradise, falling through the gap of the boat, reunited, even if from a little ways away. Yeah, no clipping through the area that should be heaven, because we're not exactly, enlightened. We just gave up. Doll awaken, boom. Good sequence. I like this sequence after all that they had to do to her, and it's really like the VA work is strong. The animation's great. It's cathartic. And it is genuinely beautiful. Yeah. I mean, that's nice. Casa is on. Don't trust anyone there. Bump, bump, bump. And then head slop happening. They're like, let's see. I think there are 4 characters who can put a smile on my face in Agents. There are 4. It's younger daughter Summer, It's Sakura. You like Hinagiku that much? It's I forgot her name again. Nagatsuki. Nagatsuki. Reiko. Yes, it's Reiko. And was there a fourth one, or was I lying? We can put Hinagiku up there. Whatever. Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Let's go. Episode something. I got a message. I should reply. Dance on it. Yeah. Woo. All right. Cool. Is my video done? No. 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. All right. Cool. So in the middle of the episode, I'll have a video to upload. That's nice. Yay. Okay. Episode 13. Recapture. All right. Oh yeah, I have to press play. Agents, episode 13 in 3, 2, 1, play. I haven't seen in agents that I've seen like 2 days in a row a confidence and pacing that allows for any pause. Any pause. You gotta like be saying something, be aura farming, or you gotta do a flashback. You can't just sit with the moment. That's nice. I like that growl. Ore no akio. Ugh. Ugh. There's some meat on that. Original work assistance. Action committee for Unsung. How did this happen? I don't know how this happened. Where's that one review of Agents that I saw? Hang on. That people dogged on and like for Twitter, but like I 100% agreed with. Oh my god. Why would you forget that? What the fuck kind? You could say nothing! Why would you forget your main objective? Okay. You had to pay someone to deliver that line! What? Don't forget, my main objective is to react to the YouTube video, or to the anime, and record a YouTube video of it. What? I can't get over it. I can't get over it. I need time to really process that. That was the main objective. Hey, you don't forget shit you were here for. I'm going insane. I entered a parallel universe in which hype moments and aura is the only thing that matters. What? Yes, whitebird manipulation. She's good. Who's Rie? Yay! We got the summer song. Who's she again? Oh, it's Sakasumi, right? That makes sense. It's like a lot brighter and higher consistently. Nice save. Oh yeah, no, who's yeah, okay. Hmm. I think they got that. I think they got that. Looks like God of Autumn has to take over this one. Rough, buddy. How'd you fall for that? Also bullshit. Are they like more durable than other people? And then she's gonna wake up and be like, no, don't. Hey, you know what? Commendable. That's good. Like having him actually commit. Good job. Thumbs up for that one. Like, you could have had her wake up and witness all of that, but like... No, like, oh, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Oh. Oh. What the fuck? Oh no. Ah no. Man. Oh. Oh shit. That's good. And you can't fuck with it. You don't fuck with the transformation sequence. It's a little funny. No, but this is good. I got all those people gathered around you who are going to die. Ouch. Hey, we got one good one. There we go. There we go. We started so bad. And then the actor who you thought was complete shit suddenly did something cool. We got one. Oh, I'm so happy actually. Oh no. And it starts up once again. Oh, that's so good. That's really good. You can't Jujutsu Kaisen your way out of this. Oh, and it's so upbeat and happy. Wow, that's painful. It's not fluttering. It's kept in a very high register all the time and it doesn't leave there. Like when you think it should resolve low, it keeps going up. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Oops. Oh, don't do that. Wow. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's just try to do. Yeah. Well, yeah, you don't immediately go cold. You sure? And then things are how they should have been. It's lifesteal. I like a lifesteal build. It's so fun. Suspended animation. Just go back. Oh, she's cool. She's also a little scary, but she should be. Go back. Let IMA keep the. And it's all good, right? I don't hate the. Oh, we get to hear all of them. You don't get to sink beneath the boat. Not this time. Yeah, going lower. Why don't I hate it? And because one, because it makes sense in the power system. Two, because this is the only one of the only characters I care about, and having her out of the story genuinely would be a distraction. Hmm. Hey, we did a good thing. It all comes around, karma and all that. Not the bluebirds. Referencing all the greats and not somehow managing to be none of them. I think you killed someone in my dream. It was kind of funny. I can upload a video now. Hang on. Let me get that going. Recorded. Yay! Alright. Oh boy, it's coming up at like 5 a.m. This one isn't going to be uploaded at an acceptable time either. Hey, I murdered someone. It would get away from me. What's a guiding light? Or, yeah, an agent is a retainer's light? Or is it the other way around? No, it's blah 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 blah. Salvation from a god you don't deserve. Way. Okay. I call it Jugamoo Jugamoo. Nine to... No, it would be 10 to 12, right? Oh, what? Did I miss an episode? No, the Thespian. Right, okay. I'd entitle it Jugamoo? That feels wrong. Okay, whatever. That's weird. 10 to 12. Okay, and then what's the title? Passing the threshold, graduation, all of that. I hate okay. You don't belong here. Anything that goes with all of that. Oh, I gotta open up Photoshop again as well. I gotta make a thumbnail. It would be more simple to just name this Jugamoo Jugamoo. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. And then... Hi. What's the... 9 timer countdown. No, episode 10. Got already a description. Timer countdown. Discussion. Episode 12. Okay. They're here. They're coming. Yeah, naze nara. And that's not all. Spring flowers bloom in winter. Alright, let's make a thumbnail. I haven't done that process on camera. I'm gonna show you just how lazy I am when it comes to making thumbnails. So let's open that up. I got Hane 10 to 12. Perfect. All right, so I think I have something in mind for a reaction face. I think. I think it was at the beginning of the second episode. Ba, 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 ba. Or probably anything during this like part of the thing, because it's so good. I really like this whole scene with Master Isho Arakawa. There's gotta be some... Right? She doesn't even believe his own art. And then, like, me realizing I actually kind of agree. It's like, oh, you kind of cooking. Let's see. Did I want to make it from the first part of the second episode? Maybe not. Let's open up my Akane template. Just change over here. Already got everything good. Episodes 10 to 12. And, I mean, the rest is just looking for the face. Oh, no. Don't want to delete that. But, I mean, it's just gonna... I'm just gonna look for the face off camera. I don't need to show you that. When I get the face, I use the object selection tool and then brush it up a little bit, and that was fine. That's basically how you make a thumbnail, or how I make a thumbnail. It's very simple, very easy, because I'm very lazy, and like this is one of my least favorite parts of making the videos. I can record for like 2 hours, and it'll all be fine. I hate making thumbnails and titles and descriptions sometimes. Titles are better. Descriptions, I don't know, like what the blob or blurb I'm supposed to say should be all the time. Like, I'll find a face, I'll do the things, I'll get it ready. I think we watched an episode of Agents. Yeah, can we get a flashback to that? There we go. Alright. So, I mean, things happened this time. There was actually one good thing that happened this time as well. And I think in some people's eyes it immediately went undone, but I do like the narrative around this. And if she gets the summer powers permanently, that's pretty nice. I like how that worked out. Possibly. Maybe, I don't know. If like everything reverts to how back to how it was, fuck it all, I guess. But like, God, oh my god, I didn't need to be reminded at the beginning of the episode. Jesus Christ! Look inside your warrant. We're getting Nadeshka back no matter what. Not a thing a person would say in this scenario. Not a thing. You just don't say that. You say that maybe 5 days beforehand. Don't forget, our main objective is to recapture the Agent of Autumn. In case you forgot. This is something you say 5 weeks beforehand. Oh, she's in prison somewhere in this building. Yeah, you do. You do. You don't have to say it. It is amazing how many unnecessary filler lines there are. Our enemy Kasai. Since she made a point to kidnap Nadeshko and probably plans to use her, we don't have to worry about them killing her. That's nice. That's okay. That's a good primer. In fact, losing Nadeshko would be a serious problem for them. Blah, 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 blah. Yep. The lady commands you protect the Agent of Autumn. Also an unnecessary line. It's like, you burned a command seal for that. What are you talking about? Really had it with Insurgents. We're line farming. This is like American media. Like, what? This is some shit you say in a movie. Yamamoto Ken should stick to doing movies. Really had it with Insurgents. Laugh track. Boop, 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 boom, burr. He's the one. Nadeshiko. My guy had to kill. Nadeshiko was not privy to this, or there were no real consequences to any of this. It just kind of happened. No immediate consequences. I mean, I'm sure like it takes a toll on his mind, but like, what doesn't? On this whole mission to rescue, he gets one mercy kill, right? Surely. And then the good thing happens. And then one good thing happens, and I like it. Resurrected in the mine, and then it goes... The powers transfer. Legally, the gods have recognized the death of Ruri. And... but the humans haven't. That's nice! That's good! Right? That's like fun. I like that. And then casting, like doing the summer song and how upbeat it is, super high and everything, and it, like complete contrast to the apathy and ideation going on in Ayame's mind at this point in time. That's good. That's good. That's good. Good job, agents. One good thing. And then all of this sequence. Hey. I respect it. That's good shit. And then, what was I trying to do? And then, Autumn coming in clutch. Woo! Good job. Good job, girl. Boom. Resurrection. Not really. Decomposition lifesteal into the life of Ruri. That's cute. Why don't I hate it as much as I know some people would? I've never been like a staunch, resurrection voids the warranty. My suspension of disbelief is completely out of the water. We know this is something that she kind of is capable of doing. She is in this domain. And so if someone is in suspended animation, if Sukuna can, RCT up somebody to heal them from being nearly almost dead but not quite, sure. Whatever. It works. It's just, Agents is trying to be Jujutsu Kaisen anyways, so a little bit of that, a little bit of sprinkling of that. Doesn't hurt to fly. Whatever. And then, like, all of this... I'm hiding my deepest secrets and sins from you, but you are willing to accept me anyways. Weird relationship you two have. Yeah, what's hidden under all those fallen leaves, friend? I promise I'll like any version of you, no matter what. That promise is gonna be broken. I'm looking forward to that, because this is now the crux of the relationship. Once I realize that you have done some things that I don't condone, We are going to grow distant. That is my promise to you. I am not a god. Only god, like, acting here is Hinagiku right now, pretty much. So I cannot promise an unconditional love. And so, someday, we're going to be torn apart. But does he take this as justification? Salvation? Or, like, free reign to do anything he wants? Good. Alright, that's enough. Episode 14. Episode 14, Agents of the Four Seasons Dance of Spring. 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 In 3, 2, 1, play. Mm-hmm. You know? Well, that's not good. Oh yeah, well, who's her VA? Can look that up. It is kind of Hana. All right. Yeah. Biding your time. Ah, damn. It's crazy. Unnecessary line. Let's count the unnecessary lines this time around. This is silly. Nice. You are good at that. That's your main strength. Not been doing it for this whole time, but she's so good. Nice. By biding her time. It's cute. We waited 10 years. It's another half an hour. But what if we didn't? It's like a drinking game. Ah, fuck, I should have done that instead. If I was a drinker. It's just like her. Nice. Rooftop. Very pretty. Like an open air cathedral. Sorry, Sakura. That's rude. She's an easy punching bag. If you can do any style. How dare you? No. Don't let her talk about it. Sakura, you gotta butt in. Suzusan is crazy. Don't need to waste time. Oops. That's rough. How fun. Hmm. Oh, Danganronpa music? Yeah, hell yeah. I just gotta stretch my mouth. Oh. You were a Higanishi too, huh? That's crazy. You could have just joined a religion. Oh, really on. I can't count anymore. I don't got the phalanges. And I refuse to show my toes on video. Not for agents. Oh well, at least she's self-aware about it. Hmm. Woo. was a nice space. Just like to put us in for a few seconds. Wow. And then interlacing that space with flashbacks. Who yells better, Yopi or Yoko Yukasa? Hmm. Rough, bro. Nice. He's kind of a retainer. 11. Whoa. Hmm. That's what anyone does in combat. That's not a thing. Wow. Wow. Nice. Good entrance. Ah, nice. They're that weak? Ooh, nice lean on that. Okay, we're doing all the spaces. We need her to disarm and then we can do the thing. You sure this is over? They control all of Japan. All of the capital. That's nice. That's cute. Where were the like multiple impact frames? $12. Off, buddy. Yeah, that's how it goes. That's nice in my ear. I like that. Keep framing. That's good for an ad break, yeah? No? Ouch. Well aware. The fuck, I made too many. Oh shit. One, two, three. It's like 3 episodes we've been in a general cryy mood, right? Because like the first one, what was the first one I got? It was grit those teeth of I mean it's all melodrama. But like how many times have the characters cried and I have not? Wow, they're mixing. Ooh. When was this? Hang on. Akatsuki Kana. Since spring. 2022. Violet Evergarden was 2015. Jesus. Jesus, with 7 years of experience. The motif. Cute. Oh, we're just loosening all the plot threads. Oh. What? Not in you. Uh, should have thought of that. We're increasing the unnecessary line count by one every 2 seconds. Jesus Christ, you'd be so good. Oh, she's incredible. Yeah, I forget she can just like do that with her voice. Wow. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck. I'm lowering my score. It was gonna be a 3. Alright. This market is completed. Let's make it a 2. 2.5? I don't know. Do I get pity points for the like the art and animation and the music? Two point five. 2.5. Let's do 2.5. From start to finish, what a travesty Agents has been. I genuinely, how many shows do I have on AniList that I have below a 5? I will count right here and right now. Scroll past all my 8s and my 9s. Okay. Wonder Egg priority, my priority. Azumanga Daioh, the very short movie. Fuka. Promise Neverland Season 2. Roll Over and Die. Sword Art Online. Disappearance of Nagato Yuki-chan. Under a 5. Including 5, we have GT, Akashic Records, and Stitch. 7 shows. Generously 10. And now 8 and 11. I'm so curious as to how the fuck this happened. There was just no editor anywhere, right? That had to be the case. No one to say like, hey, let's cut this down, let's make this a bit more simple, let's just kind of not use the useless dialogue to fill space or anything. And maybe instead of Yuri baiting, we fucking do something with the characters. That's insane. I didn't expect it. Cause like in the end, after all is said and done, and we've gone through all the shit, and the straight shit is happening, we're still doing it. What do you mean? It's done. You don't. But girl she loves most in the world. Fuck off. There's like a visible amount of spit on my mouse now. That doesn't happen. 2.5? 2.5 is good. I'm gonna dock it half a point for the Gurren Lagann. It's a 2. Is it worse than food? Yes. Yes. What happened? Ayumu Hiso, series composition. I'm in love with the villainous? That was a better production by far. And granted, you have a better script. You have a better original source, I'm sure. And, like, that's also a light novel, so series compositions should have no trouble or fault in making that work. On my list. Spy Fam Core 2, Danmachi, which I haven't seen. So, nothing that I know except for Yuri Villainous. Original work assistance? Oh, you needed a lot of assistance, in fact. Oh my god. And they're both from Bunsen for whatever reason. Character design. Character designer is not at fault. Character designer is the least of my worries. Music, keep on going. Keep doing your shit. Character design, sub-character design. Wow, they have a lot of people on character design specifically. I wonder if it's meant to market something. Fucking, I have to bring up the file again. Alright. What is there even to talk about? What do I have to say? Nothing about this. Nothing about all this. So needs to... Nothing about this. It's like, no, they're acting fully within the character. Bum, bum, bum. Shit, nothing about this. This is just like the fight and explaining, you can't stop me, I'm unstoppable, I've got all the things. It's Licorice Recoil, but worse. And then actually, this is really this is awesome. The world didn't treat me any better, so I changed where I stand. Now I treat people how I was treated. Amazing! Wow! You're like the most self-aware character here! What? Wait, why is she so funny? I shouted like that too, you know? It's like, I had my traumas, I'm gonna make it worse for everybody else. And then the agents are like, no, we're not gonna make it worse for everybody else. We're gonna end the cycle through the power of friendship. What did she accomplish? She's trying to take down a god? Didn't happen. And then bringing it back to this, which kind kind of. It's just like waiting for friends to intervene, which is something that any show or series does. Anything. It's not a special thing only. It like using this as a fundamental story would be a grievous mistake, as opposed to something like, Violet Evergarden episode 10, where it already feels familiar, even though it's the first time you've watched it. Do I need to read this to understand how it all went so wrong? Like, and then I have nothing to say about this. It's just like traditional Hetzlop. And then we take too long on it for whatever reason. And then we have to do the resolution, or what feels kind of what gives off the signs that it's supposed to be some sort of resolution in the last fourth of the episode. And I'm just like, what? Are we ending right now? Is that really the mood? What are we doing? I was genuinely confused by this scene, because I'm like, did everything conclude properly? Are we sure about this one? Oh my god. I can't believe this is a thing. I cannot believe Agents exists and is from Ken Yamamoto, Kana Katsuki, and Shukensuke. And everyone who worked on the project and every voice actor. What an amazing way to sum it all up and make something so much worse than the sum of its parts. It distracts from itself, it makes excuses with flashbacks, which take away from the pacing of the main story. Because if we have just like the pacing of the main story, we cut out like, half the show, which is all the flashbacks. It's just Licorice Recoil, but worse. And we have confusing world building, which doesn't live up to its the heights it's trying to reach in the time span which it has. It's not a lot, and they had to extend the amount of time. They had to make a full episode out of regular core length. And they still managed to fail. In 12 episodes, Madoka Magica had 20 plot twists and created a world so beautiful that, people are still waiting head in their hands for the second sequel movie to come out, still holding out hope that that's going to happen. There's no mystery to be solved here. There's no reveal that hits. It's like, oh, this one insurgent group. Let's explain the different types of insurgencies and like what the whole deal is with them. But also, this one insurgent group is bigger and stronger than all the rest of them and more secret, and they have been holding Japan hostage for the past 10 years in a plan that, you know, I don't know, is kind of good, and it fails at the end because there were no contingencies. But yeah, controls all of Japan, or at least Tokyo. Doesn't fucking do anything else. And it's different from those other insurgents, you know, because they had ideals. This one just has a mommy that they follow for whatever reason? Does anyone have a motivation to follow her outside of, like, the main guy, Mikasa, or whatever the fuck his name is? What's his name? Mikami. How dare you share a name with a Yuri manga goat? Fuck you. What? No, like, the more I think about it, oh my god. It's time. Let's take time to world build in the first few episodes. It's like, oh, I get how people feel about Ruby now. Oh my god. Oh, that's it. Oh my god, that's it. Whoa! That's... Oh, I feel new. Let's take time to world build and do all the things. We'll make it just similar enough to Avatar to be familiar, but different enough that it's complicated and I don't get the emotions behind the gods or the agents intuitively. And everyone who's working for this one insurgent group who has taken hostage of Hinagiku before, and who is stronger, more secret, more powerful, or everything, and has this great plan that's going to fucking totally kill a god or whatever. And then just like a single little bit with the power of friendship. It's fun because we're together and we have friends and we have support systems. They have the Japanese militia, right? All of it. They control every broadcasting signal, every like light in the city. Like the whole city of Tokyo? The whole big place, or like this like remote local part of it, like Shinagawa or whatever the fuck. Where are you? No, it would have to be the whole country because they go around the whole trying to manifest the seasons. Why? You're asking why? I'm generational trauma, huh? How about that? Fuck you. Okay, well, I'm the power of learning from my mistakes and making sure the world is better for... This is anything. This is any story. looking on her with pity and fucking freezing out. Like, oh no, that's not it. They're not done. They'll return in the sequel series. Because you didn't freeze them hard enough or whatever the fuck. We didn't even we had to get excuses to play the dances of summer and autumn in the second to last episode. Because we didn't get them. We had no reason to. So we just didn't play them until we had an excuse. We had to create an excuse for them to both sing their songs. Oh my god. It's... yeah, manufactured hype moments and aura with unnecessary lines and flashbacks riddled throughout just to build up to something that could be cool and in some cases is. This is fucking nothing. I might be a more spiteful and hateful person after watching Agents. The best outcome that I can take from Agents is nothing. Is never acknowledging or remembering anything from it ever again. I hope this does not affect me in my day-to-day life. Because what do I take from it? The powers that be will always be eviler and more powerful than you can imagine, but you can defeat them with the power of friendship. I can get that anywhere and better. I want to know so badly what happened. I need to know how all these people who I trust to create good stories managed to create nothing. Key animation on Mob Psycho 100. Okay. Director for anything else other than Uma Musume? Pretty Derby Beginning of a New Era? Nope. Just generally key animator. Okay. Okay. I am in awe. In awe of incompetence. Let's call it that. How the absolute fuck did all of this happen? Another beautiful work from Kana Akatsuki. My god, does it make me feel. Great animation, amazing music, but pretty weak story and characters. Everything should be here for me to enjoy to its fullest. I'm not even too mad about the Yuri bait. The character designs, the music, The art, the animation, it's all beautiful. How did so many people believe in this? I really gotta know. I really gotta know. Like, it's the melodrama of taking itself too seriously. There's never any jokes. What jokes there are like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood type. Like, we're gonna poke fun not at the entire situation or anything, or this whole setup, because the setup is wholly and totally serious from beginning to end. There's no questioning of the setup of agents. In Rico, you get that. In fucking Symphogear, you get it. In the meta way, like, the characters take themselves seriously, but the plot is just so bombastic and out there that you can't help but, you know, crack a smile. There's nothing to laugh about in the entirety of Agents. Besides the fact that we go flashbackception at points. Like, somebody had to think that was funny, right? Somebody on the team? What stake did people put into this? I can't believe it. And I am in awe, in disbelief. What shallow characters who never step out of their roles, even though that's the absolute goal, ultimate goal of every single one of them. They're playing like stock. You can switch the faces out, you can switch the actors, you can switch the roles, they'll always be the same. I can, like, reduce everyone to a short, quippy sentence and make them, like, not even a caricature, just who they are. Cold Stoic doesn't have any friends, fell in love with Hinagiku at first sight. Helpless, other, doesn't feel like she belongs, blah 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 blah. Should be gay but isn't. I'm gonna make... I suffered and I'm gonna make it the whole world's problem. There's nothing that they do outside of their roles. They're not people. They are stock character archetypes playing themselves out just automatically. The only few characters who have had any layer of introspection or self-awareness, technically Misuzu, Reiko, I don't know if we can say Hinagiku. I'm not even sure. Maybe Sakura? And that's it. Oh my god. Ruri, maybe? Like, what does Hinagiku learn? Or what does Hina learn? What does Rose learn at the end of all this? What is the lesson here? We can get back our normalcy, our status quo through the power of uniting and friendship and having friends? Why tell this story? Why did this story need to be told? Because what is the outcome? What changes in their lives? They're connected all of the seasons. They learn to form a united front, which is what ultimately takes down the big bad. One of them dies, but temporarily, which is something I am liking less and less. Because there's nothing... no reason to care about them afterwards. It's not like anything happened or changed with them. You were just like a murderer now, and that's fine? And no consequences are had. And there's no suffering or trauma or whatever, or distance between you two. It's not like I was expecting anything in the rest of the season. But like, really? And then, like, you four are together. You form the worst polycule known to man. And they're like, what? What changes between them? Like their bonds get reattached, and that's it. What do they learn? What do they learn? Are they all static characters? Some are changed. Some are changed once, and that was with their episodes, and then they didn't. The action happened to Rindo to make him change, and he hasn't reacted to fight back or change himself or do any of that. He killed a person. It didn't matter. Hinagiku. She's kind of the same. Warmed up to the world. I don't know. Spring bloom. Rose has not changed a fucking lick since his character was introduced. Itacho. I don't know. And then Sakura. No, they didn't change in the slightest since when they were introduced. Why would you tell the story? I don't know what this all means. No, I had a pretty good idea of what it all of like the individual elements and the plot and how everything led to all of this. I just think it's bad. And I don't gain anything from it. Alright. Treasure the things you love. Even if you love a lot of things, as long as you have love for them, and you can accurately describe why, you are in a lucky and blessed space. You have the intellect, to break down what makes it tick in your heart. Because like my average on AniList is an 8.9 or 89 points out of 100. For something to ruffle me in any regard, for something to score like a 6, it has to have done something horribly mistakenly wrong. What are my 6s, even? Given the score of 6, it would be easier to sort list by descending and then... Or ascending and then go up from there. But, no. We gotta do the whole long scroll. We gotta waste time like agents. Danganronpa the animation is a 6. Petting a dog? That's a 7. And these were all before I, like, got super cutesy with my rating scores. Like, Curvy Right Back At Ya, Love Live School Idol Project OVA. It's like, yeah, I didn't care about it. Those were all things that I watched a long time ago. I don't watch things that I don't like anymore. Oops! Agents of the Four Seasons, Dance of Spring, crowned a 2. 1 point under Fuka and Azumanga Daioh, the very short movie. 2 points under Promised Neverland Season 2. 1 point above Wonder Egg Priority, my priority. Because it's not that bad. It's not that bad, right? At least there's something to it. Like, I don't get any character aria, spilling of emotion, or what have you. It doesn't click for me. The one that did had no effect on the overall plot line since it happened at the very end. And the character who I like doesn't even get like a role. I said I'm so glad she has a bigger role in all of this. She's bait once. And that's it. And we're done. It's like, we're sequel baiting so fucking hard, but I don't know why we did the first one. I still don't know why this exists. It has not justified its existence to me. And usually that's self-explanatory. Usually you don't have to, like, put things in your show or series to justify its existence. It just kind of does that by existing on its own. But wow. You really do have to have chops to be a storyteller. You have to input feelings and emotions and make them make sense and be cohesive as a whole. You can't just plop characters into a world that is confusing and then make those elements of the world, like, happen. Roll the die on a random Sunday and then decide what the characters are going to do. No, they have to adhere to a sense of existence and being and storytelling. I'm not gonna say this isn't a story. I'm just saying I don't get why this story needed to be told. And especially with the absolute amount of care put into it. Because people believed in this. I fully believe that people believed in this. Otherwise it wouldn't have such beautiful, like, visual prowess music, it wouldn't have all of this behind it, or the people backing it. It would be doomed to fall to obscurity like another fucking like isekai slop trash of the season. But it got the highest treatment that it possibly could. The first directorial stint of Ken Yamamoto after Uma Musume Beginning of a New Era. The soundtrack of Ushio Kensuke working his ass off to make sure any of this is salvageable. And like VAs who really, you can hear it, tangibly believe in the project. What happened? I don't think I'll ever be able to understand it. I just don't know. Well, friends, if you're still my friend after that, hey, thank you for tuning in to Agents of the Four Seasons, Dance of Spring. And being with me, being against me, if you sat through all of this and you like Agents, holy shit, I have so much respect for you. I couldn't, like, fathom sitting through, like, a Mulan live-action type rant, like that type of rant that I go on every single week for Agents, and just sticking with it. Just because you believe in this so much, and you're not about to let me spoil that or ruin that for you. Thanks for tuning in, whoever you are. And fuck, if Agents gets another thing, I'm sure I'll watch it because I have to know. I gotta know. I'm just straight up taken aback. It's nothing. I could have spent my time in so many different ways. And choosing to watch this? Holy crap. Alright. Anyways. That's it. That's it. Bye bye bye. Holy fuck.